Hello there, my friends. How are you doing today? How are you doing today, my friends? Hello, Deathmino. How are you always so on time? How are you always so on time, Deathmino? You're professional. How are we doing, guys? What's up, Bong Bong, Yan, Bamboozle, Caballero? What else we got in here? Celerity. Celerity says I keep missing the Monday streams. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm glad you can be here now. My water burnt. What's going on, y'all? Deadman says apparently colleges can't keep the manager down. I mean, you start at 4, I arrive at 4 usually. Oh, I guess it's good. I guess it's good. Angela Lobotomy said that we're gay. I'm gay? Or are we all gay? That's okay. I understand. Yeah, college has been kicking my ass recently. Not because it's like, you know, difficult, like not because I'm like, you know, in the weeds struggling to get through courses. More like there's just, I'd rather be streaming and making videos, but you know, probably worth graduating. So, you know, I do understand that I'm coming from a position of privilege. Not everybody gets to attend university, but you know, just not considering that aspect does kind of suck ass, you know. Everyone says that's how I feel about leaving for work in 90 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I wish, I don't know, I can't wait till I graduate just so I can have the stability of like a consistent schedule, and like there's not like this constant fear of the future, like what's gonna happen, what's going on. Because like right now I'm trying to figure out what classes I need to take just to graduate next year, which is pretty exciting stuff, y'all. We graduate, you know, college next year. Pretty big. But it's just, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot to keep in the back of your mind all the time. So I am excited to graduate, but I could see how just working the same job every day could have the same effect. Let's see who else we got up in here. Who have I not said hello to? What are the friendly faces? Hello, Sunny. Sunny says I'm still doing that reception challenge run. What is that? What is the reception challenge run? Hello, Scarlet. But guys, yeah, I'm excited for today's stream. This is finally the index follow that we've been waiting for. So I'm excited. I think it's gonna be good. I might be a little out of it today. Brain's maybe at like a 75% capacity. Definitely not 100%. I keep having this dream that this is like, I don't know if maybe this is like maybe you guys can tell me, you know how people like decipher their dreams, figure out like their latent fears or like you know, issues that have been unresolved from their past. Well, I keep having this dream where I get really high and I start tweaking out, but then I don't even realize I'm streaming it the entire time. And so all of you guys are watching the stream, but I'm like just tweaking out in my room without, you know, not realizing that I'm being watched by all of chat. And then the next morning I wake up and I'm like, oh my god, how am I gonna deal with this? How you know, it's time to go damage control mode, but I don't know how to control this. But luckily that hasn't happened yet, I think, unless it's just like all of chat agreed that to keep it under wraps when it did happen. Hello, Ochizit and Max. Max says, are we doing third row reception today? Yeah, the plan is to at least hit one of them, hopefully hit more than one, but we are going to be starting with the index follow-up, third tier, you know what I mean? Ian says, is that the sleep stream? The sleep stream will come one day, don't worry, it's in the works. You know, there's a lot that goes into the sleep stream. So I'm still working out the logistics there. One day we will have the Devon Block sleep stream, don't worry. Caballero says, kids in Africa be damned if you're stressed, complain about it. Everyone has their own problems and be worrying about others. That's, you know, I can get behind that. All right, I do agree that, you know, Mr. Caballero can be a bit blunt with what they say sometimes, but the whole, I hate the whole culture of like, if you have your own issue, then people will just check you by being like, oh, well, you know, it could be so much worse. But no matter like how successful you are in life or like how well your life is actually going, Like, you're gonna suffer the same way either way, you know? Like, you just suffer over different things. So I don't think anybody should really diminish their own problems just because they feel like they shouldn't have them. That's like the biggest trap to fall into. If you're, you know, if you feel like you've got like the best job in the world, you've got the most wonderful family, you could have like all that stuff, there's always people that, either people in those positions that actually feel like tend to struggle the most because they feel like they have issues that without a cause. They don't have anything they can point to. They're like, why am I not always happy? It's the condition of humanity. All right, or as Carmen would say, it's the disease. The disease that all humans are suffering from. That's what we're here to do in the library, y'all. We're here to cure that sadness. Hello, San. But that is beyond the point. We will go through with the realization of the entire library. Angela will get the one book, and we will cure all of humanity. I mean, isn't that basically what Carmen's talking about? Isn't that kind of the straight up the disease of the mind? Is how people like feel like they, you know, you can't realize your own. That's the whole thing. Nobody in the city can go like pursue their real wants or dreams or any of that because they're always dealing with just trying to survive. Well, isn't that everybody? You know what I'm saying? The Devin realization, is that the final boss fight? Do we have to go through our own realization? That would be insane. Okay, well, let me get the game booted up here. We're still on. Let me see if you guys. Which one? What do I press to make you go over here? There we go. We still have the R Corp little loading screen because we have yet to do any more story missions since we completed theirs. But we should remedy this issue today. So let's get it on. Welcome back, my friends, to Library of Ruina. Last stream went through all of the Gabora realization, took down Mr. Mimicry Roland himself. I believe we also did a little general reception. We got some good smoke synergizations going on here with the Book of Ye. Just like Mr. Ye, you know? Like, I miss the old Ye. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. I think he spells it differently. But, yes, we have 4 third layer missions to undertake today. And I believe we will be starting with the index follow-up. Now, everybody was saying that we should... the reason we saved it for this stream instead of finishing last stream with this chapter is because it's supposed to be a little difficult, might take a little while, you know? But, so that means it's gonna be a good one, all right? Right now, we're still just kind of rocking the red mist on Gabora, the 3 index pages, and then Jade with the Kalo page. Definitely, there could be some improvements that could happen, but I have not taken the time to improve. So, let's follow up on the index. Yen. Oh, he's going to the index. That's right. He's going to the index. L5123's 4th door. In my brain, I can't really do the voice well, but I imagine that Yan basically talks like Michael Jackson. 14 steps to the right, 23 steps to the left. There's a staircase. How far down does this go? The sound. It's getting louder. And I see a dim light. Is it really okay to head inside? I guess I have no choice. What's this? What are these huge machinations supposed to be? Welcome, welcome. It must have been an exhausting journey here. Come on in and make yourself at home. Is this the index? I don't think this is the index. Who are you? I'm the weaver working here. It's so nice to see a guest after such a long time. Come on now. Don't be shy and step right in. A weaver? Yep, that's what I am. You were invited by the Prescript, right? Oh, the Index. Is the Index one guy? Or is it like the whole organization? The Prescript is the leader of the Index, right? You guys know what I was talking about. You know what I meant. I'm glad Yan's doing all right. Well, hopefully. We'll see if he continues to be okay. How did you... The likes of you couldn't even dream of fighting this place without the guidance of the Prescript. It only invites people here on a very extraordinary occasion, so consider yourself honored. Does this place have something to do with the Prescripts? Yes, oh yes, it has plenty to do with them. This is the birthplace of the Prescripts. Prescripts are born? Your face tells me that you must have a lot you'd like to hear. And that's good, I was really bored too, actually. You should take a seat first, here. This will be a long story. Here's your chair. Sorry, I have no tea. It's hard to come by water down here. Oh, where are my manners? What's your name? Are you a proxy or a messenger? My name's Moirai. Hold on, could you please slow down? First off, I'm Yan. Yan Vismok. I'm a messenger. Is Yan the first person they've given a last name to? I don't think I've ever seen anybody in the city with a last name. I'm a messenger. I only started working less than a month ago. Yan, so you were a messenger? Yes, I've been delivering prescripts full of absurd and brutal orders. Oh, I understand. Prescripts are cruel indeed and naughty too, which gets some people killed. I had to hear many resentful remarks and screams from the people who received their prescripts. Are you the one who wrote these ridiculous prescripts? Yeesh, so scary. Don't scowl at me so dreadfully now. To answer your question first, no, I'm not responsible for the contents of the prescripts. My occupation is to manage these spinning wheels and loom. Huh? Then how are the prescripts born? Can you hear this sound? Can you feel the tremor climbing up your feet and touching your bosom? I can feel a tiny quake in my bosom, yes. But what about it? It's just a small vibration. Wrong, this isn't a simple tremor. You're feeling the heartbeat of the city. It vibrates at random frequencies. Those vibrations move this pendulum over here, and I spin the wheels to make threads. Oh, why hear me describe it when you can see it in action? Here, why don't you come closer and take a look? A new prescript is about to be born. The pendulum swings above the threads I spin, inscribing meaning on them. Meaning? All I see are random patterns. It could seem hazy at first. This is the language of the city, after all. You obviously won't recognize it. The language of the city. Were there more languages left to be found? Wait, so when she says the heart of the city, I mean, is this just like their singularity that's, you know, coined the heart of the city? Or does this actually have some, like, is this real? Is this really the heart of the city? You know what I mean? How would that even work? How would they be alive? Deathbone says the prescripts are the written orders, the index is the organization, the leader is unknown. Okay, so we don't know the leader of the index. Got you. That was my question from earlier. I think it's meant to be ambiguous as to what it is. Is this third? Yeah, this is the third layer index follow-up. Yash. Hello, the dab is me. Insect. All right. It's a different kind of the languages people use. Oh, it certainly is. The thing is, I have no idea what it means either, but we'll soon be able to find out. There are 57 spinning wheels here. The threads spun from those wheels are then put in this loom, and I modestly weave cloth from them. Wait just a moment now. And there it is, look! A prescript has been created. No way. To Che Hyun. When you see a person on a three-way intersection waving their hand 7 times, follow them to their house. It really is a prescript. Alright, no time to be spacing out. We should send this prescript to a messenger for delivery, right? Start with this stamp and... Let's see. The code is IN, next to L, IN 920 and 1. There it is. Pipe number IN9201 is right here. Now we roll up this prescript and put it in here. The prescript will travel along the pipe all the way to the surface. That's what prescripts were? This can't be. Who made the spinning wheels, the loom, and the pipes then? I have no clue. I was led here by a prescript too. Oh, my predecessor was waiting for me when I arrived, but they left after receiving a prescript one day. Have you never questioned the prescripts? Not really. I don't have much else to do anyway. Do you have any idea how many people died because of your stupid randomly generated commands? Is this where all the prescripts are made? Oh, if this is where all the prescripts are made, then you could have at least tweaked them a little so they're not as cruel. I'm doing this because a prescript ordered me to create and send prescripts down here, though. If I broke this prescript, the prescripts will get me killed. What are you talking about? You're the one in charge of sending out prescripts. What if there's another weaver like me somewhere in another nest? You don't possibly think I'm the only one mailing all the prescripts for the city, do you? Someone has to be making the contents of the prescripts, but who could it be? In my opinion, that'd be the city itself. The pendulum inscribing patterns on the thread swings according to the city's motions, like I said before. Footsteps of pedestrians walking around on the surface, quakes coming from the construction sites, impacts created from some clumsy person falling on the floor, echoes of people's screams. Every little event happening in the city becomes a vibration that moves the pendulum, even the sound of us talking. At the end of the day, us city folk can never be free from the city. Every deed committed by denizens of the city is ultimately the city's deed. We're representing its will in a sense. All the cruel things we've been committing were out of the city's volition. Why did the city have to be that way? Because the people are here. The city was built by people, and their cruel nature had to be naturally reflect on their creation. We were born that way. This is a mess. People built this city, and now the city is controlling the people? Does the order really matter much? I think the point is this, that whatever we do, we're essentially part of the city. All you do is weave cloth in this peaceful bunker. You probably have no idea what kind of brutal outcomes that piece of cloth you make can bring. That's why you can talk about this with such a carefree attitude. You're right, that's beyond me. I only do what I was ordered to do. Do I really have to care about that, though? Are they about to get like a prescript to go to the library then? Like, how does this turn into a library fight? I'm always thinking about that. Whenever we do these, we get the little story arc things before the actual fight. I'm always trying to figure out how this is going to culminate in them going to the library. According to the city's will, its volition, the city will match the will of the people living in it. Did you know? There are beings born out of the city's folks' wants. Humans want to walk the path that's given to them. They're afraid to face the consequences of their actions and take responsibility for them. They know that they will only end up going the wrong way if they try to make their own decisions. They'd rather rely on something and expect things from it rather than to live on a life of struggle. People without purpose in their lives desiring and yearning for something to open up a way for them. It could be someone wishing for equality amidst the savagery and voyeurism. Or it could be the vain hopes of those who want the city to thrive forevermore, providing for all of its inhabitants. That's how gods were born. People needed them. They didn't pop into existence because someone told them to. They can't be made up by anyone, nor can they be oppressed. You can't blame anyone for this. So many people, so many residents of the city want them. Thus, they're the fear that will draw near them, the temptation of happiness, the promises and wishes of all people. Are you starting to get why the prescripts came into existence? Yeah, right, it wasn't my fault. People weren't doing inhumane things because I delivered prescripts to them. Those horrible things were meant to happen anyway. You're right. I think I see it now. It's the city. It's because people have always been cruel. Humans are born that way, and they have desperate wishes. It doesn't matter if they were pure wishes welled up from innocent hearts or ambitions born from greed. This is the result of what everyone wished for. Killing people with my own hands, or taking away invaluable things from others. Shuddering in guilt listening to those horrid screams while I tried my best to seem unfazed. They were all useless feelings eating away at my heart. Exactly. I'm just a tiny part of the world. Is Yan about to distort? Is that what's happening here? I can never change the wishes of all people. There's no way I can defy this flow. What I did was part of the city. The will of the city. Forging prescripts out of spite and delivering them could be traced to the city's volition, not my free will. But that equates to my volition in the end. The city and I, and every person in the city were one and the same. Do you think so too? Oh no! Oh no, Yan! Don't do this! Oh my god, I noticed at the last second, dude, when the music cuts out, it's never good. Cheeseball says Yan is geeking out. Oh no. Morai, the city must know where I should go next.
저요?
Huh? Me? Oh, don't you worry. Just a moment, please. All right, here. It's an invitation to the library prepared just for you. As the city wills it. What was he talking to? Or was he talking to me all along? Well, regardless, back to my post. Gotta keep my position. No, I don't want to kill Yan, man. I don't want to kill Yan. He turned into a He turned into a little robo baby. He's like a grown-up version of Roland and Angela's little children. Oh my god. I wonder, so is it just gonna be him? Is it gonna be we haven't had a one-man boss fight in a while. Usually they always got goons with them, but I think that Yan's probably coming on his own. Oh my god. Hello, Chlorophyte. Yes, this peak music inbound. Best song in the game. Okay, well, let's see. All right. Color me speechless, so that's what the prescripts really were. Beings akin to gods of the city. I don't think I've heard or read any mention of such things. It does seem like there are some beings out there that fit the description that Weaver person gave. I think I've seen something similar a few times, though I don't know if that actually was one. Not sure if being is the right word for them, to be honest. They're supposedly created because people wish for them to exist. I don't know a lot about them, to tell you the truth. According to her logic, the prescripts would be one such thing, one such being, created from the collective aspiration of those who want to be given a purpose in their aimless lives. So you've seen one yourself, Roland. Don't know, I might have, but I don't really know what I saw. Heck, I'm not even sure if I saw it at all. That doesn't count as seeing one, does it? It's just that my memory about the details of it is blurry. I don't feel like remembering it for whatever reason. You don't think highly of them, huh? Seeing what one of those metaphorical gods made out of people's wishes is doing, I can't see them in a positive light. They seem to lead people to ruin in one way or another. Is it truly for their sake? Is that not basically what the invitations are? Aren't the library's invitations almost the exact same thing as the prescripts? Aren't we just leading people into their own doom and death and despair? Does she not realize this? Does she not realize the hypocrisy of her statements? What do you think, Roland? Do you think those gods are leading the residents of the city to the correct paths, as some claim? I won't lie that at a glance they do look like a weird cult giving their lives to an object that swings on a whim, and they're giving arbitrary meanings to it like how it's the heartbeat of the city. That's a consequentialist point of view shared by many other religions. The methods they take may be a complete mess. That being said, I don't think there's what am I reading? That being said, I don't think there's absolutely nothing good to say about them. They fulfilled the people's wishes anyhow. The results are another story. Even though the so-called gods bring fear and despair to people, they get to live a life that's richer and more human. The goal might have been forcibly handed to them, but still better than nothing. Well, you're free to think whatever you want in the end. You could feel the prescripts are horrible, or a justified necessity, or whatever. You're right. Anyway, we should put our personal impressions aside and prepare to receive our guest. I'm counting on you as always. Hello, Mr. Oh, this is why y'all call him Mr. Typewriter. I didn't even realize what his speech sounds like. What even is he? Like, what did Yan even turn into? He's got like these gauntlet things going on with the chains. Got some blue striations going on in the chestual area. Little lock face or something. I don't even know what that is. Very strange. Receive a prescript and carry it out. Receive a prescript and carry it out. Receive. Greetings, dear guest. If I may, I am Angela. Yes, it would seem that you know me well. The Prescripts know everything. The Prescripts represent the will of the city. They know everything that goes on in the city. They know what I am going to do, what you are going to do, all of it. I see. Don't you have any doubts about the Prescripts? Of course not. The Prescripts are the city's will, and the city's volition is my will. To deny the city's volition is to deny myself. By accepting that as truth, you're acknowledging that you have no free will of your own. Don't you feel that is unfair? We no longer have to be driven to despair by the repercussions of our choices. We don't have to be worn down from the pain, standing in the field of thorns on our own 2 feet. By filling up the part that can't be achieved alone, our lives as humans can become much more lavish. I have the talent to walk the path in front of me. If nothing else, even if I don't have much happiness, I know where to go in the immediate future, and that's enough for me. It's fortunate to hear that you are satisfied with it. May you find your book in this place. Look, we have Angela who went from Robo to human, and now we got Yan who went from human to Robo. Maybe they can kind of relate to one another. I don't know. Oh! Yan's hands are enemies themselves. Okay, that's an interesting little gimmick. Also, is his name supposed to be in, I'm guessing this is Korean? Like, why is he the only person whose name is in Korean? It's a little strange. All right, shimmering. At the start of each scene, oh yeah, I already know shimmering. Random Korean attribution. If this character's HP is at 301 or higher and the HP of all hands are at 30 or lower, merge with the hands. If this character's HP falls to 300 or lower, will merge with the hands, separate from the hands at the end of the scene. When separating, purge all status ailments and fully recover stagger resist. Okay, so do we want to kill the hands first, or do we want to kill Yan first? I don't know. Yash says I had the most trouble with this boss in Star of the City. I guess we'll see. We'll see if it proves to be as difficult as you say. Distorted Blade. If the character is merged with the hands, or if the character's HP is at 300 or lower, use a mass attack page at regular intervals. The mass attack is also used if the act goes on for a large number of scenes. Okay, is that Distorted Blade? Mass summation 18 to 33 on it inflicts erosion. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't think we would ever see another erosion card outside of the Abno pages that we got from before. And everything else is... Dude, this is like a full-on... This is probably the biggest boss fight we've ever had. These are some insane cards. Attack. Only used when there's a hand with 31 or more HP. Combat start. If target is a hand, give it +3 strength. And it gives Yan a ton of counter dice. Okay, so we have to kill the hands. That's basically what it comes down to. We have to kill the hands. And probably we have to kill the hands before they merge so that they're gone forever, I think. I don't know. And the hands deal big damage. There's a little compress in there. Flurry of Fist deals extra damage. And Baleful Brand inflicts erosion. But it's not that insane of a card. Doesn't look like it. Other than the fact that it can apply erosion. Cannot be staggered. Cannot be defeated by depleting HP. Cannot active HP at 30 or lower at the start of the scene. Destroyed when Yan is no longer present. Okay, well... Oh, and the hands have different resistances. Okay, I think we're obviously gonna be running our Gabora floor. Because they're the strongest floor that we have. I'm not super clear on the mechanic of the fight. I think that we just have to keep alternating between... Like, we have to get the hands low enough so that it merges. And then whenever they merge, then we have to attack Yan and they'll unmerge. And then you just keep doing that over and over again. But... Okay, do we have 5 people on Bina's? We do have 5 people on the Bina floor. Honestly, the Bina floor could be decent here as well, because I feel like stacking Fairy, like in a fight like this where you're really focusing, you know, one target, or like after we kill the hands, we'll be focusing Yan. Fairy would be really good. but I think we have to run Gabora. So okay, have we gotten any better pages we can throw in here? Like, is there a way to improve these decks before we go into this fight? I mean, fervent emotions can be decent. You know, it's all about just leveling up the emotional level. I mean, I don't think we've gotten any new singleton pages, but my waterburn says you have gut harvesting. We could put gut harvesting in here. Is that the only way to improve this deck at this point is putting gut harvesting? Yeah, I feel like some of our cards are starting to get a little outdated. You know? But I think we'll keep it. And I guess we can replace our upstanding slashes with spears. And we definitely don't need onrush. Okay, I guess that works. That should be decent. I'm gonna try this. I really do think that there probably is a way to improve these pages, but we're just gonna keep what we got. Didn't we get some new range pages? That's kind of important. Ranged? No. Can I sort by ranged? Is that a thing? You can't sort by ranged? Or am I just not seeing it? What in the hell? Okay. I could have sworn we got into some new ones. Maybe not. Maybe I imagined it. Maybe it was all fake. Maybe it was all in my brain. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing any other range pages that we don't have yet. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it. Can't sort by range, you can't sort by single use. I wonder why. All right, well, let's just try this. If we get Dookied on, probably need to do some revisions of the decks that we have and the pages that we have, but... Hello, Yan! Oh, I like the tunes, my friend. I like the tunes. Okay. Let's get it on. Okay, so obviously... These have lyrics? I didn't realize we had lyric songs. Okay. So obviously I think that there's really no point in attacking Yan. He uses Distorted Blade in 6 scenes, so we gotta kill the hands. Kill the hands. I can do that. Okay. We will go spear here. All right. Giant fist. That's a little difficult to beat. I won't lie to you. A little difficult to beat. Kind of wish that the sturdy defense had the block up front, but it's not the case. Focus fire is actually our best chance of beating the giant fist, but it's really bad if we don't beat it. 7 to 17 or 9 to 17. Now, obviously, we have extra pierce power on Jade, though, right? Or no? No, we don't. Wait, do we even have this? We do, right? I was gonna say, do we even have this page fully attributed? But we must. I'm sure we do. Let's see if that's enough. Okay, flurry of fists. I will sturdy defense that and hopefully just like avoid all of it. Oh wait, that's right. He's giving strength to this guy. Oh. Combat start. The target in any dice clashing with them are not influenced by power gain or / loss for the scene. Oh wait. Oh, that's bad because it's targeting us. I was gonna say I thought that was targeting the target, and any dice clashing with them are not influenced. Okay. So that's actually fine. Like that can benefit us. if I wanted to, I could pull the Vigil over here. So then Vaden will get the will get this buff. It's actually kind of a buff. Power gain or loss, because is strength counts as power gain or loss, right? Tell me this much. All right, I'm gonna try and do this as much on my own as I can without too much help. But strength counts as power gain, right? Because if it is, this might be big brain. Yes. Okay. Then yeah, that would be our best chance for avoiding all of these attacks. Would be use our sturdy defense and just outroll everything, and then this will make it so the strength doesn't give this guy the buff, which is perfect. Okay. I could also never mind. I was gonna say we could use greater split, but we actually can't. We don't have enough light yet. And then compress. Oh, I wish I could pull that. I don't have anything that can pull that. It inflicts paralysis, which is really bad. Oh wait, I can also redirect these, can't I? Oh wait, never mind. But these are only, well, I can. Okay. Oh, I get it. So I can just pull, like, I'm understanding it. So like, obviously these are huge evade dice, but they're just evade dice. So it's like losing the clash against them is not a big deal. So like I can pull. Yes. Oh, I get it. I can pull the attack here. Okay. Okay, yeah. So we're actually gonna leave. We're not gonna pull the Vigil. We're gonna leave the Vigil. And we can also pull this protection away. But this is actually really good. The index boys are perfect for this because we have a ton of these like 1-0 cost attacks that you can just throw in there. Neuron activation, excellent work. Thank you, Death Minnow. Brain cells undergo mitosis +5 to brain cell. Look, it did take me a second, but I got it. All right, I figured it out. Okay, so, oh, that feels so good. That feels so good to know. Okay, so yeah, we sturdy defense that. We have 2 good clashes going on here. I do want to pull off the protection if possible, which we can do with a little unlock, you know. And then the Vigil is really not that big of a deal because we can just let this go through, because Jade does not have any like +1 power other than the 3-fold tenacity, but that's whatever. Yeah, like that's not gonna go off right now anyways. That's perfectly fine. Okay, so we'll let that go through. That is targeting Jade, and then we just need to pull this compress somehow, because that's pretty bad. I really don't want this paralysis to go through. We can only redirect 3 dice. If I'm using this 5, I shouldn't be. Okay, well, let me think. So I'm using this 6 to clash on this 5. Focus fire is the best shot there. The flurry of fist. Can I? What was this targeting originally? This was originally targeting Jade, which would be really bad. So we really should not let that happen. Actually, we do have focus spirit. That would not be bad for like the giant fist attack. And that means that we don't have to pull with the 6. Yeah, I like it like that better. Okay, we'll do it like this instead. We focus spirit the giant fist. Then we have the flurry of fists coming in. But then we don't have anything to really deal with the flurry of fists. But really all it deals is just a lot of damage, and we have protection on Vaden. So I'm just going to use Class and Respect. Pull that over here. And then we can deal with the Compress. Because they're all targeting like one person, it makes this very difficult. That's better? I have no idea. I'm kind of poo. Okay. And then just pay attention to the resistances. So this is, bottom one's a slasher, top one is the piercer. So if I'm using pierce, really we should ready up a La Regole. Okay, so it doesn't matter where we throw this. I think that we'll go for the pierce resistant guy first. I can throw level slash over here. But now we have, wait, oh, never mind. Okay, Spear's page draw. I was gonna say, don't we have no page draw now that we got rid of all of the upstanding slashes? But Spear does the same thing. Okay, we're pulling this with an unlock. I will gladly La Regole. Okay, I think that's good. Let's see. Okay. There's the damage coming in. Big giant fist damage is going to deal a decent bit too. But the protection does do a decent job. Man. Okay. Yeah, we are not dealing much. We are not dealing much at all. Did Gabora... Okay, Gabora did get an emotion level up, but I don't think she did enough damage with either of her attacks to get, like, the buff, you know? Yeah, we don't have the level slash or the spear buff. We need to get those off. Okay. So, and now they get extra speed dice? Oh, because they're leveling up? Is that what that was? Or no, they already had these speed dice. They just didn't use them last time. That's right, and they have shimmering. Oh god, so they have the same, like, random cards. If they hit the baleful brands consistently, that's gonna be really bad. Okay. If we can get to Blade Unlock and get Gabora's emotion level ups, we're good. That's what matters. Gabora's getting hit by Vigil. That's bad. Okay. Let's just do this in order, the order that we normally do, right? Also, we have Greater Split just in case. So, let's deal with our 6 first. So we have the Flurry of Fists coming in. I do not mind going for a Will of the Prescript there. Okay. We've got another 6 coming in. Giant Fist. Summer Procuration is probably our best defense there. Just use the block die. Okay, this 5 is a little hard to redirect, but we can if we need to. Honestly, Summer Procuration is probably the best. Okay. Flurry of Fists on Gabora. That's what the spear's for. Perfect. Baleful Brand. I don't know if we really have a good way to defend against this. We do have an ammunition, so we could pop a shock round, just get the +1 power from the ammunition. I don't really like it. Bayonet combat also seems feasible. Does anybody have an attack that'll just be really good against the Baleful Brand that almost like guarantees us winning it? It's on a 2, so almost anybody can redirect it. I think La Regole is actually our best shot at beating it. Yeah. I'll La Regole it. Although, you know, no, Vaden's got 7 protection. Yeah, definitely pull it to Vaden, because Vaden takes the least damage right now of anybody, because they have all the protection. Okay. Giant Fist incoming. I'll just Bayonet combat to tank a little bit of damage. And then we just need to make sure we can redirect the other attacks coming in. So Let's pull. Oh god, it's gonna be hard to pull these. Okay. We can have Pixel pull the protect. Noko, we need to figure out where this vigil's going. The vigil should not go on Gabora, right? Because Gabora has... Does Gabora have anything built in? No, right now Gabora doesn't even have any like power increase anyways. So we actually can't let the vigil go off on them. That's fine. But the attack we cannot let go through. So Noko will pull the attack with a multi-slash. And then Gabora is going to go for the level slash to get some... Why is there... I feel like there's one attack not being resolved here. No? Oh, that's the vigil. Okay, I see this red line here. I don't know whose it is. That makes sense. Okay. We want to make sure we have a level slash, like, come behind somewhere. Although they have counter dice. This guy's only got one counter dice. And we can probably beat it. Oh, but I can't risk stealing anybody's clashes. Good. And then Jade is using a bayonet combat. That's going to give us a ton of ammo. So just make sure we have light. A little class and respect. Okay, I think that works. Let's see. Hello, KT. Dab says, does he not have the Gabora's prowess? What does that mean? What is the Gabora's prowess? I don't know. Go ahead. Okay, nice. We beat one of the giant fists. Perfect. Oh, wait, never mind. That's just because we went before them. Never mind. That's just us getting the free one-sided attack. Okay, and we have to kill these fists before the mass attack page goes off. Luckily, this protection is huge for Vaden. They're barely taking any damage. Nice. Get like one more. Yes, okay. Huge. We've lost. Obviously, we're gonna get mostly negative emotion points here. But I think that should be okay. Some of these are pretty good. Claws of Savagery maybe could be decent in case like Gabora gets hit, you know. But I think Vengeance is always better, right? The free strength from Vengeance is huge. I mean, it's not free. You have to take, what, 10 damage to get the 2 strength, but... Hello, Levi and Marlon. It's definitely not Fear of Water. That's terrible. So we can either get Claws of Savagery, makes us untargetable and unclashable if we take 25% of our max HP. That's probably not happening anyways. I mean, 25% for most of these people is like basically 25 damage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Vengeance. Take the Vengeance, throw it on Gabora. Okay. Honestly, there might be a world. I'm still assuming that hopefully we will win this. All right, I'm planning to try and play this out to where we can win. But wouldn't Tippereth's floor be pretty good here because you can almost consistently get negative emotion points by clashing with Yan, and then you can just get all of the magical girl things, and then get the what's it called? What's the last one that like removes all the debuffs of all the magical girl abnormality pages? You know, the Nyxodia. Yeah, I feel like Nyx could be good, but just an idea. Just an idea. I still think that we can win this. We are approaching Blade Unlock on everybody here, which is really good. And we are still consistently leveling people's emotions up. So we have that going for us too. Okay. What y'all got? We have a giant fist coming at Gabora that we're not going to be able to redirect. So just focus spirit that. We've got the Flurry of Fists that cannot be redirected. I guess we try and will the Prescript that and just avoid as much as we can. Okay. The 6 probably won't be getting redirected unless we use the 7 anyways, so Sturdy Defense could go crazy. Summer Procuration can also be good, but I think we need to save these block dice as much as possible. Okay. Good, good. We got a compress coming in. Okay, see, this compress is a little bad. I do want to probably Sturdy Defense the compress. We could shock round as well, but then they're gonna get a free attack. Yeah, we'll Sturdy Defense the compress. Hopefully, we might not be able to redirect all of these, all of Yan's stuff, which is annoying, but it's okay. God, another Flurry of Fists. Gabora could go for a greater split instead and then just level slash behind. That might be the play. I could go for a greater split. And actually, this guy is decently low, like already. He's already at 73 HP. We're gonna have to hard focus the right hand after, though. We need to get them to the HP to 30 or lower, right? Like, they can't die normally. Yeah. Cannot be staggered, cannot be defeated by depleting HP. So this guy's already getting low. Really, we should be focusing the right hand then, because we have not gotten almost any damage on them. That's because they're the slashing resistant guy. You know what? Jade's got... Yeah, it's fine. Jade can pull these. Jade's got 6 protection, so really should not... Yeah, should not take that much damage from these attacks, if almost any at all. That'll be perfect. Okay, and then do we have enough to pull... Oh, we don't have almost anything to pull these. We can allow the left hand to take some protection. We cannot allow them to take strength. So... Oh, but that means Gabora's wasting one of her things. God, that sucks. I don't want Gabora to waste their pages. I don't want to waste a level slash. We need the page draw. We need page draw so bad. And we do have an emotional turbulence in hand as well. Throw the level slash in there. That's fine. We don't need the light anyways right now. We still have plenty of light on her. Okay. That's all of these. There is a vigil going on Pixel, but actually shouldn't be a big deal at all. I will throw an attack in to Clash just to get our Blade Unlock online, as well as generate some emotion points, and then everything else just comes behind. So I think we'll get a decent amount of damage here. Let's start focusing this right hand some. So let me throw in a multi-slash and a unlock. Okay, this should Blade Unlock these 3, generate a good amount of emotion points, keep light up, should be good. All right. Go. Go. Okay. One attack comes in, that's okay. There's a giant fizz, we reduced most of it. Good block. The problem with block dice is that obviously we can't really deal stagger. We can't deal stagger to these guys, but oh, okay, big evades though. But usually blocking attack is good because you get the stagger, but these guys don't get staggered. Oh, thank God he's left at 1. I keep forgetting about the counter dice. Okay, we're all right. Gabora's already level 3. Gabora's already level 3. We're in a really good spot. I think we need to stop. We need to kill them quicker though. We can't let this distorted blade thing go off. I think it's gonna be really, really bad. Okay, now maybe Claws of Savagery is worth it. Again though, it's not like Gabora's taken much damage. Link says Claws always. Claws, is Claws really that good? When do you ever take that much damage? Become untargetable and unclashable next scene. Gains strength that scene and inflicts bleed with each successful attack. Oh no. Max says it's one of the strongest pages on her floor. She will take damage. Oh, so it says, doesn't the damage like save across scenes? Wait, what? Is that what that does it? It's cumulative 25% damage? It's not like 25% damage in one attack? Oh, it's save. Okay. No, that actually is pretty decent then. I mean, the way that this reads, after the librarian sustains damage greater than 25% of their max HP, makes it seem like it's, you know, in one attack. It also references the next scene. Okay, I think that is worth it. I mean, Roll of the Wolf, I do kind of like because of the built-in counter dice on Gabora. But that's probably not going to do much in this fight anyways. Okay, we can take Claws. I'm down with Claws. I like Claws. I had no idea it was cumulative. That's like very, very important information. Okay, and that also makes it that Gabora shouldn't get like annihilated. You know? Theoretically. Should save them if things go south. Alright, we have everybody Blade unlocked now, which is really, really good. Now that's really bad for the Vigil, but luckily we can redirect Vigil. Jade kind of has to be on permanent Vigil redirect duty, huh? I think so. I think it's kind of what it boils down to. I do realize that we could be attacking Yan. Like, there is still ways to get through this evade, like, probably to actually deal more than 20 to 30 damage, but I think that that's not what you're supposed to do. So let me throw a reload over there. Okay. And now I'll pull the Vigil. Because everybody else obviously needs their dice power buffs and everything. Okay. And then everything else just deal with clashes as normal. So, Summer Procuration is probably our best shot at... Oh, actually, Sturdy Defense is probably our best shot dealing with Compress. God, Sturdy Defense is such a good page. We also have Castigation, but I think I should hold off on that. Oh, and they have 4 paralysis on them right now. Up to 4 random dice on it have their maximum roll value reduced by 3. Whenever the character plays any combat page. Wait, so you're telling me that all of these combat pages will have 4 dice on them reduced by 3, right? Is that what that said? Is that how paralysis works? How do we even inflict paralysis? I don't even know who inflicted the paralysis, but that seems really good. Oh, that's Noko. Yes, paralysis is very strong. Oh my god. That's right, I think Noko has the built-in... Or is it Noko? Somewhere. Somebody has something that has built-in paralysis. That's huge. Okay. That's really good. So we can probably win these clashes, like, no problem. So... Let's play around this then. We will Summer Procuration that. Don't mind if I do. Flurry of Fists can be redirected by this 8 die, which I think I will. It's a good spot for emotional turbulence, I think. Lock 7 and 9 block, 12 19 blunt on clash when destroy opponent's next die. Me no likey that, man. Me no likey that, man. It's okay. That would be a good spot for Sturdy Defense. Yeah. That is a perfect spot for Sturdy Defense. Okay. Another lock. Another Sturdy Defense. Don't mind if I do. Giant Fist coming in on Jade. Shotgun's probably our best shot there, especially with the ammunition. And then the Compress, I think we might be able to just beat it with somebody, huh? Obviously we want to probably use... Yeah, we do want to get use out of these, out of our Blade Unlock cards. Not really anybody to use it on. Maybe we just save these for Yan, actually. It probably is best to just save these for Yan. Summer Procuration is probably our best thing to use here. Yeah. The power increase. Oh, it's on a... Never mind, this is on a 7. So it has to be Gabora to redirect it. So I guess Spirit and hope that your strength is enough. Okay. Redirect some of the baby attacks. Unlock 3 restores light. This is more light restore. We can pull a protect. Jade can pull an attack. Oh wait, never mind. I forgot. We're pulling Vigil with Jade. We actually want the power increase there. Okay, that's fine. We can do it on Pixel then. Pixel will pull the Vigil. Yeah, that'll be better. So I'll reload here. Pixel will pull the Vigil because Pixel's not clashing against anybody right now. So that'll be a perfect time to just throw in like a little multi-slash or something. Okay. And then rest of our attacks need to go in against this boy. Alright, so yeah. Blunt's good here. This is the one that's risen to slashing, right? Yeah. We definitely need some light restore on most of these guys, though. Yeah, I imagine they should be able to deal with him. Okay. I need Pierce. Pierce is good. For the Prescript points, that'd be perfect here. And then Gabora is out of cards. I need her to get some cards, but we should get some soon. Okay, go ahead. Wow, they actually won with the giant fizz. That's annoying. The spear did good work, though. Yeah, the paralysis is crippling this man. Crippling the hand. Oh, the lock went through. Wait. Did I misunderstand how that was supposed to work? Did his lock just go through? I think so. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay. I think we low rolled on a starry defense, but we did win against one of the locks with our starry defense. Okay. Instincts, Laughter, Rutted Welts. We've got 3 turns till the Sword Blade happens. We almost have the right hand there. Instincts is really good. Laughter seems not good. Rutted Welts. I mean, it's good if you're low HP, but Instincts is HP regen, which is probably just better. So I'm surprised nobody's gotten staggered yet, which is huge, but I think Instincts is the play here. Because HP regen on Gabora is going to be super important. I'm taking it. Give it here. Okay, we finally got some ego. So I think single target stuff is actually going to be the best here. Crimson Scar could be good, although I'm fine with our pages currently. Like I'm fine with how strong our people are. You know? Like maybe you give the Crimson Scar. The only person I would want to synchronize would be Jade, but Jade's already good. Jade's already good. Dipsia is health regen, extra strength, but against 3 enemies, probably not worth it. Cobalt Scar, I think might be the play. I think this might actually be the play. But it would be really cool to see a synchronization. I'm gonna take Cobalt Scar. All right, Gabora's level 4, right? Do we have? Yes. Okay, we've manifest ego in hand. Okay, and once. Okay, awesome. Once the hand gets below 30, they can't attack anymore. Is that why this guy's immobilized? I think so. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so if we get them below 30, I was thinking we're gonna have to keep fighting this one while we're getting the other one lower, but no. Wonderful. Okay. Well, we can evade. Well, it's the block isn't even guaranteed to beat the giant fist, but I think I will do that anyways. We'll manifest ego here. Gabora's about to power up. That's gonna be perfect. The compress, I think you just start your defense. Flurry of fists. Probably just what would be the best here? Who's got all the... Okay, it's Jade. Jade has all the protection on them, so I'll actually have them draw the Flurry of Fists with like a bayonet combat. Okay. And then the guys aren't even being attacked. That's fine. Y'all can just use your stuff to pull these other attacks. So make sure this isn't going off. Good. This is the protect. I don't mind pulling that with a little unlock. Okay, this guy has 2 counter dice that I feel like Spear should make easy work of. And honestly, we probably just save the rest of our stuff, right? I believe we get the right hand low enough here. Just in case, I'll go ahead and like use stuff like a reload. You can throw that in there. Throw a little class and respect. You know, light restore, just throw it all in there to ensure our victory. Also give some light restore and hopefully get some more emotion points. And we want to hit on this 6. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Also, I didn't realize this, but Gabora can't use our other ego pages. I don't know how I wasn't even aware of that. I was thinking that she could use, obviously, her own ego pages plus others, but she can only use the red mist ego pages. Okay, I think this will actually be really good against them. Yeah. We definitely do enough. Spear... the spear was enough on its own. That's fine. Generate all the negative emotion points you want. Please. Yes. Okay. Ooh, they did get one attack through. There's actually not the attack that I thought really had even a chance of coming through. That's fine. Okay, and thank God these guys don't die, so the manifest ego actually goes off. Okay, now maybe it's worth to take Rutted Welts, especially on somebody like Vaden, who's now at 40 health. Yeah, it's fine. Because I don't see Gabora ever getting that low anyway, so I'm gonna put this on Vaden. Okay, and give me... Oh, Mimicry is the one that heals. That's good. That's real good. Give me that. All right. Oh. Okay, it's go time. Gabora's powered up. What happened to you, my friend? Okay, I think this is when he uses the mass attack page, right? Yash says Devin is disgusted by chat. I've only seen very small messages. I do not necessarily understand what's happening, but for my own well-being, I've decided to not look further into the chat. All right. No, okay, we have 1 turn before the Destroyer Blade goes off. So if somehow we were able to get them low enough here, it would be good. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, how do I do this? What's the best way to do this? Obviously, castigation is good. Like, this is just throw as much damage in there as we can, right? I think so. I think it's basically what this is. Vaden doesn't even get the strength yet, though, which is kind of poo. Honestly, maybe we heal Vaden up with the Mimicry. I think it will be worth. I know I just put the rutted welts on him, but I'm sure he'll take even more damage. I think it would be a good idea to use the mimicry, because I don't want there to be a chance of Vaden dying. I'm gonna heal him up. Oh, the castigation would be so good. I mean, this could deal, what, 35 extra damage and stagger? And it just, like, goes through the blocks as well? No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. That's fine. Good. Okay. Throw the rest of our little baby attacks over here. Avoid getting staggered, if possible, please. Oh, I realize he's resistant to blunt. That is good to know. Okay. Decapitation will do a ton of damage. How close is... Okay. There's a lot of people that are pretty far away from emotion level up, so we need to manage our... Yeah, we need to make sure we're managing our light well. So I will use Class and Respect. Obviously, Gabora will tank most of the blocks here, which will be good. Yeah, honestly, just throw all of these in, I guess. Why not? Give her a ton of strength. We just have to get out of 300, right? That's the whole thing. I think we should be able to here. Good. Give me some light restore as well. And then I guess we can just throw some ammunition his way. Getting some burn in there now would be a great idea, I think. And just hold on the rest of his ammunition. Okay. Should be good. That's gotta be enough. That's gotta be enough. So Mimicry comes in. Oh wait, actually the decapitation goes first. Nice. Then the flame ammunitions. Then Gabora gets up in there. Huge. God, he's got so many block dice. Oh my god. Maybe I should have used the Cobalt Scar. Ego. Oh, there's the Mimicry. Yes. Okay. Big heals. You just gotta get him down to 300. Oh, I think we should have used it. I think we definitely should have used it. Would it have even been enough? I don't think so. Now he uses the distorted blade. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That is a whole lot of damage. Okay, well now we know. Now I know ahead of time that I really should pretty much always use these. They have 30 bleed on them right now, by the way. We should use the egos whenever he's like about to power up into his next distorted blade attack. Okay. That's fine. So is there, I mean, who could actually beat this? Yeah, emotional turbulence is Gabora's best shot, right? Actually, greater split really is their best shot. Yeah, I guess why not, huh? Greater split's the best chance of Gabora beating this, I think. Although they currently have, oh no, they have 6 strength right now. Never mind. Emotional turbulence is definitely the move. That should be enough. Okay. Is strength, I think I already asked this question. Does strength get factored into mass attack rolls? I hope so. Hello, Red Hat Man. Okay. Sturdy defense can roll pretty darn high. And we probably should just do it anyways, because if Vaden doesn't win this, they're gonna get staggered. Yes? Okay. Good. Yeah, I think maybe actually Laura Goal would be better. No, I think Sturdy defense is our best shot. Yeah. Hopefully that's enough. We really don't want Vaden to get staggered here. A focus fire could high roll this, especially with all of our ammunition. Probably our best shot. We'll start your defense here as well. And Noko can do the same thing. Okay. All right. I got it. And just throw all the other attacks. Still manage your light level as well. Okay. Restore to light. Yeah, this boy needs some light. That's for sure. Jade is kind of starting to burn out a little bit, to be completely honest with you. I can throw these in here, and then a multi-slash and unlock. Okay. Please low roll on your Destroy Blade. I mean, it's 18 to 33. If they high roll the 33, it's going to be very, very bad for us, but we just have to hope that doesn't happen. They also have 30 bleed on them, so like no matter what, they're going to actually no, they're not rolling like almost any combat dice. 30 bleed almost is like nothing to them, but they should hopefully get down low enough to where they're going to transform back with the hands. Gabor is also super strong, so okay. 30? No, it was enough to get almost everybody except for Gabora. Gabora's gonna get them low enough though, luckily. Oh, and we can, never mind. I don't know. I thought there would be a gate for some reason. I thought there was gonna be a damage gate like there normally is. But no, we could have gotten them even lower. Oh, I should have sent more attacks in here. Okay, they're already down to 216. I should have sent more attacks in there. We could have gotten more damage. All right. 2 people staggered, but luckily I saved Noko's eradication for this exact situation. So don't worry about it. It is a mass summation, which is a little scary. I won't lie to you. We will pull. It's a mass summation. God. This has got to be enough. Please don't low roll Noko. I need you to win one of these eradications. Okay. Gabor's also leveled up, so don't worry. We also have the greater split horizontal. Another mass summation, which I'll gladly pull one of these. Wait, don't target. Oh, please don't target the same one as Noko. Okay, that's good. Good. Okay. The mass attacks are now targeting multiple things, multiple attacks. That's perfect. We have, and then we just need to deal with these other ones. I mean, we really should still pull these other attacks just in case, but we shouldn't need to worry about it too much. Like, most of these pages should get destroyed from the mass summation. You know what I mean? If they can high roll, we can high roll too. Okay, well, let's deal with the important things first. So we have a Flurry of Fists coming in. That needs to be dealt with. I think Will of the Prescripts is probably the best thing there for that. The Flurry of Fists here, same thing. Will of the Prescript that as well. Okay. Now we will be clashing with these just in case we didn't win it. But like I said, I think we probably will. Okay. I do not want to clash with a mass attack page, so let me pull this. I guess we just level slash it. That's all I can really do. Although I might need to pull, I might need to pull these. Oh, now they have 4 dice. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Luckily, they're only using 1 vigil, right? And the vigil's on, oh, and they're targeting, nice, okay. I didn't realize that. The vigil is targeting Vaden, who's not even attacking. Perfect. I have to pray that these giant fists don't go through. Yeah. This eradication should not be clashing with anything. This greater split is technically clashing with the flurry of fist, right? Or no, it's not. Okay, no, we're good. I believe that should be most of these dealt with. And then everything else is just pulling away the strength and stuff, right? So definitely got to pull away the attack. And the other ones are just protects, which are not that big a deal, but just in case, we'll pull one off. Okay, please roll good on these mass attacks. Oh, I need it bad. Oh, I need it bounce. I didn't realize these guys are only at 80 HP right now. That's perfect. That's huge. Hello, Doom. Doom says it would be advisable for my mental and physical health to take a break of approximately 8 to 10 hours off stream and focus on one's studies, family, and friends before virtual strangers. No. Virtual strangers must always come first in life. Okay, there's a 43. I'll take it. Okay, and we got through. Oh, we didn't get through either. Dude, God. All right, that sucks. Oh, the giant fists are gonna mess us up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill anybody. They're low, though. Yes, yes, yes. It's 30 health, right? It's 30 health is what we need to get them to. This one should be locked out, right? Yes, okay. We only have this one to deal with. Perfect. And Vane's alive, and Vane has +4 strength to the rotted welts. It's huge. Oh, it's huge. Okay. Oh my god, it's beautiful. All right, this would be a great spot to use greater split vertical, but that's not going to happen. Okay. I think that a sturdy defense is good against lock. The compress, I'm a little scared of. But honestly, Vaden's like one of the strongest people here right now because of all that strength. So Somber Procuration probably puts in that work, huh? Yeah. Pull it. Flurry of Fists. That's all Gabora, probably. I think that would be perfect for Gabora, unless somebody's got something better. Honestly, a sturdy defense wouldn't be that bad. Just gotta pull it with a 7. Okay. And then, obviously, just pull everything else here. Oh, they're distorted blading me! Wait, when did this happen? Oh, no. Wait, I didn't even realize that we were being distorted bladed. That's just bad. That's just very bad. Oh, scheiße. Okay, wait, we'll be fine. La Regole, I think, is our best shot. Yeah. Hey, please do not die, Vaden. Please do not die. Oh, dude. Okay. How did I not even notice that? I don't know how I completely overlooked the fact that we're getting distorted bladed. I don't want to be distorted bladed. Inflicts erosion, which is a little poo. I think I just let this go through on Gabora because the spear probably doesn't roll high enough. I mean, we have obviously the +2. And we have healing built in. Yeah, we can just take the damage. That's fine. Totally fine. So make sure we're throwing attacks at this guy. I'll pull the Flurry of Fists. I'll pull... And I'll just throw these over here. Somebody needs to pull the Compress. The mass attack is hitting on the 4 on Pixel. Again, Lauragole is probably our best shot. Although the Somber Procuration being able to increase its own power is decent, but If I just let it go through, I could just let it go through. Yeah, I mean, even with big low roll, this is what could go 19 plus 3 from the... Oh, maybe no. Okay, I'm gonna try with Summer Procuration. And we can just pull all these counter dice. Pull the counter dice. Okay. Luckily, Jade has the shock round, which could hopefully be enough. Though it's possibly it's not, but yeah, I'll pull the compress with that. Oh, I can't. Ay, caramba, man. Okay. And somebody's got to pull this vigil, right? Or is it? Or they're not vigiling? They are vigiling right now. The vigil's being pulled by Pixel, who we kind of need. We kind of need his power up. So if anybody's gonna take it, should probably be Noko. Okay. That's where we'll pull the vigil. And then we can use Pixel to pull the protect. Okay, and then the compress just needs to be clashed on. Okay, I want to shock round. Oh, we do have the mimicry. Oh, I do have the mimicry though. Mimicry could probably beat this. Okay, unless there's like mega high rolls, we should be fine. I'm going to mimicry on... Well, no, but then that's gonna deal so much damage. God, it's so poo. I don't like it at all, but that's how we're gonna do this. Okay. Please do not obliterate us. We're trying our best. We're trying our best. Throw that in. We've got nothing to attack here. I've got so much ammo in hand. Okay, good luck. Hopefully nobody dies from this. 22? Nice. Okay. It only hit it only hit Jade, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, that's a huge low roll for us. Okay. And then Vaden's gonna get up to level 5 emotion level here. Level 5, level 5, yes! Oh my god, we needed that. That was huge. And they survive. They're still alive with 7 HP. Jade's still up. Oh, big damn. That's fine. Yeah, okay, perfect. Oh, we got the big boy pages here. Shell, hello, or goodbye. I think we go goodbye, huh? Double the power of the last die librarian plays each scene. We put the goodbye on Gabora. We use these insane, like, 1 dice ego pages, and they just absolutely obliterate Yan. Yeah. Gabora, it's time. Oh, it's time, my friend. Okay, you know what? Give me... What do I even want here? I don't even know what I really want here. Inflicts feeble and disarm this scene. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll take it. All right. It's go time. Oh, wait, we're chilling. He's not even... Huh? Wait, he can bring them back? Why did they not transform yet? What's happening here? Oh, because he's not at 301 HP or higher. Oh, but now he's super weak. So we can just direct all of our attacks at him and we're good. Yeah, I think we should be fine. If targets a hand, recover its HP by 40. Otherwise, recover the target's HP by 5. Okay, we use it to heal ourselves. Recover HP of all other allies by 80. Yeah, so he's going to heal up the hands, but now he's going to deal 1,000,000 damage to Yan. Perfect. Okay, who needs the healing right now? Obviously Jade. 100% Jade. And 100% Vaden. I think we can just kill them here, huh? Is there anything that's going to stop us? They're about a distorted blade as well. I think we just have to finish him. Yeah. I'm throwing everything in there. I'm using everything we got. I think we have to go for the kill here. Okay. Decapitation's a good one. Oh my god, yeah, we have so many attacks coming in. Gabora, oh my god, of course Gabora doesn't even have enough light though to do any big attacks, but these should still deal a lot. Should still be a good bit. Still be a good bit. Noko could use Mimicry, which is pretty big damage, but I think they... Oh, actually, the Feeble and Disarm would be... Oh, no, Feeble and Disarm is rolling dice, right? Yeah, so Smile does nothing here. Ignore that. Oh, wait, I could literally just... I could just eradicate this, Oh, wait, no, this is on combat start, right? So you can't eradicate the repair all. You can't mass attack it. I don't think. Okay. Throw this in there. This in there. That has got to be enough. Goodbye, Yen. I'm sorry I had to do this to you, pal. Probably like top 3 favorite characters, I gotta say. But Yen, you're out of line. Look at all the arrows going in. Goodbye. I'm sure this should be enough. It's got to be enough. There's no world where this is not enough. Oh my god, it's just so much damage. Yes, Book of Yen obtained. Curtain call for the reception of complete. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I don't know how to read Korean, but I'll take it. Yes. Oh my god. That was first try too, huh? First try, little boss fight. I mean, normally most boss fights like that, I would not recognize the gimmick of redirecting his buffs until like I lost the first time. But I was actually able to figure it out right off the bat, right out the gates. So once I think you know to redirect his stuff, it's not that bad, huh? And just the Gabora, dude, I mean, like the Red Mist page plus all the index pages is so insane. How is it so good? How is it so good? Yan, are you doing okay? Are you doing okay in chat? I'm sorry you just got the smackdown, but hopefully we can nurse you back to health. Hopefully you'll be all right. Okay. Could that person's death be what the prescripts intended? Beats me, the prescripts look like they see several steps ahead, so it might as well be. Oh boy, what did that Yan guy endure and struggle so much for? He risked death forging prescripts trying to express his free will. But that was ultimately part of the prescripts, the will of the city, as he put it. Yep, after all, this is the fate of those prescripts led him to. You said earlier that there are good things to be said about them, Roland. That I did, because they're still part of the city. While I'm not still completely convinced, I can understand it somewhat. Life as a human, never wanting for anything. What is the reason gods of the city emerged? Why do people wish for them to exist, even as they suffer? I try to think from those people's perspectives, the perspective of someone without a purpose to live. How I would act in their shoes. What's your conclusion? It couldn't be more obvious. I won't sit and wait for someone else to determine the meaning of my life for me like the others. I'm different. I'll seek out a way on my own. It's much easier said than done. They won't truly realize that they're talking about what they're talking about until they've put in such a situation themselves. So they can't be viewed all that badly? Correct. I've decided against painting them in an excessively negative light. That still doesn't mean I fully understand them, however. Although, I am curious about what you just mentioned as well. I just wonder what Yan's actions and the consequences to them were trying to show. Haven't got a clue, ma'am. Haven't got a clue. Who's to say what purpose there was to it in the first place? Those prescripts sure are an enigma. And this whole distortion business, it's scary how the process can be so simple. That demonstration made it clearer. It appears that the breakdown of a belief, when firmly held, can serve as a catalyst for the distortion. Exactly, that's the scary part. It's what happens all the time in the city. Though someone did explain to me why people aren't distorting left and right pretty clearly. Either way, this left a bitter taste in my mouth, just like that other time. I wonder if the game ends with Roland distorting himself and like he's the final boss. I could see the way that the story has started to, like, you know, move in this direction, and we're getting more of the Roland's past. I could see a Roland distortion final boss fight, but that's just where my brain's at currently. But okay, what do we get from Yan's book? Oh, we do get hit. Okay, I was gonna say there's no way we don't get like his page. You know what I mean? We have got to get his page. But what is it gonna be? Speed 3. If the character, okay, this is different passives for sure. We also got all of these cool attacks. Oh, we got Distorted Blade ourselves. But obviously it's exclusive to Yan. Oh, actually, I thought it was gonna look like him whenever he distorted, but it just looks like normal Yan. That's so sick. All right. Will of the City is crazy. What is Will of the City? What is Will of the City? What are we talking about? What is the Will of the City? Is that a passive or something? I have no idea. Okay, let's look at what this page is. Let us take a gander. Yan's page. Speed 3. Then he has this Korean passive. The character has more red breakdown abnormality pages than blue awakening pages. All dice gain +1 power. If breakdown pages outnumber awakening pages by 2 or more, increase the damage and stagger damage by offensive dice by +1 in addition. Did bro not see 50 copies of it? Wait, what? Was there a card called Will of the City that I just completely looked past? That might have been the case. Okay, this seems decent, but a lot of times we never, you know, we don't really ever take the red pages. The Messenger. Every scene gain a special combat page that can be used on allies. The type of combat page is randomly determined each scene. At emotion level 3 or higher, the owner can pick 1 out of 2 random options instead. There are 4 types of special combat pages with different functions. Gain strength, give protection, stagger protection, page draw, and light restoration. Oh, so he's got the little support. He's got the little support thing going on. I don't think we've really ever had a support page. That's so good. Red Hat Man says Yan is good for cheese floor because it has so many good red pages. And I think I do remember that because some of the floors do have kind of a lopsidedness in the red pages and the green pages, the blue pages rather. I think this would also be good for the Nick strategy, but you know what I mean. All right, let's see what these pages were that people were telling me about. How do I even see them? Let me just go look through. Let's just burn another book so I can see. Let me see this. What are the pages that we got from Yan? What is this Will of the City? Oh, there it is. Okay. Ominous power, restore 3 light, loses much light next scene. Okay, so it's like a little... Oh. Okay. I don't know if that would really be good. This seems decent, right? It's like a little battery pack. You know what I mean? Light loan. Yeah. Max says ominous power is busted. My first on play page. Oh, it is on play. Yeah, so obviously, well, no, I mean, we have, it's our first on play page that we've like gotten. That's a normal combat page, but we have used the silence pages before. The ones that give everybody speed or whatever. Okay, interesting. Baleful Brand, same thing, inflicts erosion. Blind Faith, restore 1 light. All dice on this page lose 2 power. Oh, this is probably a good one for I'm just now realizing now it's been a while since we've seen something like this where dice on the page lose power is part of the on use. But wouldn't this be good for a mass attack page? Because doesn't that make it like the on use would not go through before it rolls, right? So you get all the dice power. I think that would be good. Also, just light restore is decent. Sword of Volition. The cost of this page equals the user's max light. On use, all dice on this page gain power equal to the emotion level. Restore all light. Okay. So the loan's not that bad when you have a page that restores all of your light. But obviously, it always costs your max light. But you could play Sword of Volition. Oh, well, no. I don't know. I don't know how you could do it. Maybe not. Maybe that's a strange one. Maybe that would be good. Maybe not. Okay. Did I even read Will of the City? How did I skip over this? On use, restore 3 light, draw 1 page, 2 cost. Oh. Okay. Page draw and light restore built in together with a block and a little attack on there. Okay. Pretty good. I can get behind them. I can get behind the new pages. I'll take it. I like it. I like it a lot. Normie says perfect for ominous power and in general. Yeah. That actually seems really good. Okay, I definitely want to make a Yan page at some point, but you know, let's take some time. Let's take some time to make a Yan page. I think Yan would be a great addition to the squad. Now we've got the full index squad. Now I'm not quite sure what kind of passives I should put on them though. But obviously, like, you want to run these because I imagine these are good because they're like built into it. And then we can do some. Where's the 2 cost? Where is the 2 cost? Where is the 2 cost that restores light? Where is the city? The will of the city. Page draw, light restore. Decent. And then, do you throw ominous power in here? This is not singleton. Oh, I could run this as singleton though, couldn't I? That's true, I could run this as singleton. Would that be worth it though? I mean, it's not like he's got blade unlock on him, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I think we run non-blade unlock Yan. That's fine. So yeah, we'll run some Wills of the City. And then it looks like I don't really know what kind of passives you want to put on here. We have a little bit of page draw, a little of light restore. We have some big attacks. Man, maybe I can just kind of make this into whatever I want. I think we'll throw in a couple, like an ominous power maybe, or something. But what else do we put in? We have a lot of high cost cards. Distortion Blade costs 7, so it takes forever to get up there. Maybe like a field mods would be good. It could lower the cost of the distorted blades. You know what I'm saying? Could be good. I could see that possibly working, maybe. We are definitely gonna throw on fervor. Yeah, that's 100%. And maybe we just do like one more ominous power. Maybe we need a 1 cost. Maybe I throw in a 1 cost somewhere, or I just run ominous powers and use that for light restore, and then use that to play really powerful high cost pages. Would that be crazy? I think you need to have at least one cost in here. What's our best 1 cost that we have right now? That's the discard page. Faint seems okay. I mean, it's always nice to have a triple dice page, you know? This gives us positive emotion points. He says, what is he cooking? Manager, we're missing some damage. What do you mean? We've got all of this. We got the big boy pages. No, this isn't enough damage. Maybe we need more damage. I mean, isn't he kind of supporty? You know what I'm talking about? Maybe I need to put some gut harvesting in here. Maybe that's what we're missing. I feel like maybe we just put in a high cost page. Restore 1 light. All dice on this page lose 2 power. Sure. But we already have so much light restore from this. We don't need that much light restore. If anything, page draw is going to be the issue. But because we have the messenger, we don't need that much page draw, because that will almost always be built in. Okay, this is the deck. This is the deck, guys. This is the deck of Yan's legend. This is the start of Yan's legendary adventure in the world of Library of Ruina. It's perfect. It's perfect in every way. There's nothing wrong with it. It's beautiful. Yan's telling me to check the Discord. I'll check the Discord after stream. I'll check it after stream. Just remember me. Just remind me. Not don't remember me. Remind me. This deck is so cooked. No, it's huge. It's huge. Watch. It's going to work. Trust me. See, let me give you the vision here. All right. Will of the City acts as page draw and light restore. Then you've got like all of the little, you know, signature pages for Yan that are really good. All right. You've got these high cost pages that the field mods will reduce the cost of. And you throw a little ominous power in there if you need like a little pick me up real quick. Okay. It will work. Trust. Okay. So passive wise, we want to run high cost stuff, right? We want to run the high cost, like stuff that's like reduced. If you play something with a high cost, then it's good. Or is that only on Yuchin's page? No, it doesn't Emma have... Oh, Emma's currently being used or something? What's their name? Not Emma? Emma page? Don't we have pages called Emma pages? Isn't that the one that's like the from the circus? Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. I typed in the passives. Thank you, new armies. Emma. No, also not there. It's because they're equipped, huh? I must have them equipped. I must have them attributed or something. Where are they at? Where they at? Emma's page. I guess because they're already attributed with stuff. There we go. Okay. That should be good, I think. Yes. When using a common page whose original cost is 3 or higher, which notice it does say original cost. All dice on that page gain +1 power. Okay, that's good. I'll take it. And then like I think Fervor is always like an auto include, right? Yeah. Definitely Fervor. I'm just seeing if we want any of these other ones. Kind of meh. Kind of meh. Just give me the Fervor. Okay, and then a little 2-cost. What's a good little 2-cost that we can throw on? That would be good. Insurance benefits, kind of meh. Mercies seems poo. Dennis, it's like I don't know if I need those additional supplies or anything like that. Maybe Grit would be good. Honestly, recovering 25% of max stagger resist seems really, really good. Yeah, it says we found the leader of the index. It was Gabora the whole time. She was running it behind the scenes. We just had no idea. I think... Oh, wait, wouldn't Respiration be really good? There's gonna be a lot of times we're gonna be at 0 light because we, especially if we use, like, the light loan thing. I think Respiration would be good. Alright. Welcome to the new Index Squad. All right, we have taken over the entire crime syndicate for ourselves. The Bloxian Empire has taken over. The Index is under new management. We still have these 2 abnormality fights that we can do, but I really do not want to do Blue Star. But I guess we should, huh? We did. Yeah, we should do an abno fight. I do want to do an abnormality fight. So we just did. Yeah, we've done a story mission. We did the general reception at the end of last stream. So let's do an abnormality fight. We could try and take down Blue Star again, which just seems like such a nightmare. God. Taking down Mr. Blue Star was not fun. I think we'll just take down Ozma. Let's see if we can fight Mr. Ozma. It'd be good to get some more cheese dialogue as well. What is Ozma's thing? What is your gimmick, sir? Okay. Jack, and Ozma. What do the Jacks do? Uses the comment pages of the librarian with Oblivion. Only one of the Jacks that awaken is real. The rest are fakes. Whenever a librarian with Oblivion hits the real Jack, it gives back a comment page that was stolen from them. The screen blinks when the real Jack is hit. After the librarian with Oblivion hits the real Jack 9 times, all Jacks die. If the condition isn't fulfilled within 3 scenes of Oblivion being applied, the librarian with the status is turned into a pumpkin next scene. Afterwards, the real Jack transforms into Jack Revived and permanently uses the key page and comment pages of the librarian that had Oblivion. Okay. And then Ozma. This seems a little gimmicky, but that's okay. Ozma, Revive. On the first scene, uses comment pages that awaken all Jacks and inflict Oblivion on a librarian. Okay. After a librarian with Oblivion is restored from the status, all of resistances of this character change to fatal. Got you. After 2 cycles have passed, all stagger damage resistances of this character change to fatal at the start of the next scene and uses an extremely powerful mass attack page. Okay, well, let me see. After the Jacks awaken, what do their damage resistances look like? I do need to know that. And you can redirect. Okay, you can redirect the fading memories to go on a certain person. That's good to know. Okay, go ahead. Okay, wait, I wanted to see the... I wanted to see the Jacks. What are the Jacks? What are their resistances? Oopsie doopsie. Not good. Not good. Okay, let's actually give y'all some pages. I mean, could anything be better than the magical index pages? Honestly, the index pages aren't that good unless you're in a long fight, right? They need time to power up. We'll still rock it. And Cheese, you get the You may have the glory of being Mr. Yan for today. Okay, let's try this again. The jacks copy your own. Oh, okay, they also copy the resistances. I must have missed that when I was reading. Okay, that's fine. See, so cheese is supposed to get... It's supposed to get a special comment page, right? Every scene. I guess every scene after the first, they get the special comment page. Because we didn't get it. You don't have the special comment page in hand. That's fine. Okay. So, well, let's make sure we win the mass attack here if possible. It's a mass summation, so... No biggie. Y'all got that. And who do we want to inflict Oblivion on? So whoever has the Oblivion... Whoever has the Oblivion is who the jacks are going to use the combat pages of. Only one of the jacks that awaken is real. The rest are fakes. Okay. Got you. So that's fine. We can have it go through, and we can kind of choose who it's going to apply to. I'm guessing it's probably fine for it to be... I guess it's fine for it to be max. I mean, I don't know if there's really a preferred target here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we'll just have it be max. So I'm going to use a sturdy defense here. Actually, I'll use a summer procuration here. Yeah, that should more than likely beat that. And then we have a Laura Gole for this. Okay. That should be good. That should be good. And I guess Yan can just use lock because the respiration will go off, which will be good. Oh, the special pages count as little ego pages. Okay. Prescript 2. On play, give protection, stagger protection. It's, oh wow, okay, that's nice. And it's on play, so they instantly get it. It doesn't say this scene. Does it mean permanently? I have no idea. Okay. Well, it's on play, so I'll just throw it over here, I guess. There you go, my friend. And, yeah, we're just gonna use the lock. Okay. Nice. Good job beating that, friends. Obviously, everything's ineffective, so it's not like we're dealing much damage at all. Probably would have been worth... This guy doesn't have anything that says, like, he's resistant to, like, he doesn't take burn damage or anything like that. So we probably could have stacked some burn on him right off the bat, but that's fine. All right, hello, Jack and Jack. So good to see you here. Okay. Yeah, it looks like that protection is permanent. Maybe, possibly. Maybe not. I might be wrong about that. Okay. So yeah, they're all using his pages, which is okay. I mean, if they ever use like unlock or like multi-slash or stuff like that, it's really good for us. So the Laura Gole gonna be a little annoying though. Okay, I can redirect a lot of these attacks at Bong Bong if I wanted to. Oh, and their entire hand is replaced by Oblivion. Okay, so yeah, let's have this go on the Bonger. Nice. Okay, Bong Bong's going to take some of these. Oh, but really don't want... Oh, we have to get lucky with the Oblivions, huh? Okay. We'll obviously attack here. In here. Okay, we gotta find the real Jack. And then Bong Bong is going to tank a La Regole and a unlock. I mean, you're about to go through a lot of clashes, so that's fine. I'm sure you're gonna have an emotion level up. And just make sure we're working on. Oh, and then he attacks as well. Yeah. Okay, we need to pull some of these. I will gladly pull this. The hinder is not a big deal because they have so much protection on them right now anyways. And I guess cheese can take a little bit of damage. That'll be fine. Okay. See how that goes. So I have to pay attention to the attacks here. I need to know which is the real one. I need to know the real Jack. Who is the real Jack? Oh, and they get random buffs as well. Jack of the South, Jack of the East. Oh, no, it's not random. They each just have their own thing. Okay, that's so weird. That's fine. Okay. And then pay attention to the Oblivions. Okay, so it's not that one. Yes. Which one was that? Which one was that? Oh, they took more damage, I think. No, does anybody know? Which Jack was that? I couldn't see the Jack. I don't know which Jack that was. I don't know which Jack that was. Come on. Okay. How am I supposed to know? Manager, the one with the extra stagger damage? Well, there's two at 248. Jack without the status. Oh, the one without the enduring haste or strength. So this guy. Jack of the East? I think Jack of the East. Okay, I could start stacking these on Yan if I wanted. Start of the team gains strength and protection equal to the number of allies currently alive subtracted by 2. Wait, so courage is good if you have lots of allies? Yes. Yes, okay. You want lots of allies. Okay, good, Yan. Yeah, I did see that Cartier could have been really good for Yan. I was thinking that too, Celerity, but we're not gonna really be killing anybody here anyways, so I think that courage is good. But yeah, I think Cartier would be really, really good with his high cost, all of our high cost cards. Okay. So this guy, this is the man. This is the one. Oh, that's right. Okay, we got our pages back. Oh, so it's the one that used multi-slash. Or no, maybe not. I guess it's random whatever you get back. Okay, so we have to keep attacking them with Oblivion though, right? Or no? Oh, no, okay, yeah. After Librarian with Oblivion hits Real Jack 9 times. It doesn't even have to be 9 Oblivion attacks. It can just be 9 attacks. Okay, well, obviously I'm just going to keep using Oblivion because it's actually better than anything we have in hand right now. Okay, and then redirect everything else. Prescript 1, gain 1 strength. Doesn't really matter. I guess I'll give it. It has to be an ally. I guess I'll give it to Kingslayer. Okay. Redirect these. Bong Bong has 6 protections, so they can definitely take a hit or 2. Nice. And they're just using little baby attacks. It's perfect. Okay. Yeah. Go like that. We will pull these 2 attacks with Kingslayer. No biggie. No biggie at all. Make sure we're playing around. Okay, no, yeah, I need to play around the blade unlock here. Summer Procuration and a to wear the Prescript points. You're gonna go through a lot of clashes here anyway, so that'll be fine. Okay, now cheese is full full light, which is perfect. Yeah, so we'll go this for squash, this for the hinder. One hinder is gonna go through, but that should be fine. I don't mind that. And then we throw in a multi-slash on the behind as well. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. Okay, hopefully you guys didn't lie to me. I'm trusting y'all that we chose the right jack. Please tell me we hit the right jack. Yes. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I need to pay attention to their statuses. That's the best way to know which one I'm attacking. Thank you guys for giving me the correct information. I appreciate it. We already have one person blade unlock, which is huge. Love a good early blade unlock. All right, the problem is that we won so many clashes, so obviously we don't have anything to give to cheese. But I could just throw this on Bong Bong because they've taken so much stagger damage, and they can begin to recover their own stagger, you know? See, Bam is talking directly to the VOD watchers. A&M blocks versus Roland blocks. Which gang are you in? Let us know. All the VOD viewers, you gotta let us know. Bam must know. Let's go with Gleaning. Keep our stagger up. Okay, so is this when he uses the mass attack page or no? We have, how many scenes do we have to do it? After 2 cycles. Oh, we're trying to get through 2 cycles. Okay. And we have 3 scenes to fulfill the condition. Got you. Okay. Don't get turned to a pumpkin. Don't get turned to a pumpkin, Max. They're using a somber procuration. I think that a sturdy defense would be perfect for that, and we'll throw one more Oblivion his way. That should be more than enough attacks. Kingslayer actually has the most protection right now, so what's even the point of the castigation counter die? Like, why is there just a random 2-7 pierce on here? It seems so poo. I don't know. I'm not gonna be using castigation here. That'd be silly. That'd just be silly. I will sturdy defense here, and I will pull. Oh, I can't pull any. Oh no, I can pull this. You've got 6 protection. You'll be fine. All right. Do we have? Almost got enough for a destroyed blade, but that's not even worth it because these guys don't take damage. Prescript 4. Target ally restores 1 light. Oh. Well, don't mind if I do. Throw this in right here. And now we have 1 light that we can spin to deal with the somber procuration. Actually, I'm going to use the class and respect. That's actually more light restore. Oh, that's perfect. Or I could just eradicate all these pages, but I think it's not a good idea. We'll wait. I'll hold on to my eradication for now. Yeah, okay. Going to La Regole U. I'm going to wear the Prescript points U. I can pull this hinder with a little Will of the City. No. Pull this with a Fervent Emotions, and then Will of the City to wear the Prescript points. Okay. Should be good. So this should be enough attacks on the real Jack after we use the Oblivion. Yes, okay. So he dies. All of the other Jacks also instantly die. And then now this scene, he's gonna go Fatal. Oh, Warm Heart. Okay, well, that's not very, this one specifically is not very good for how we built our Yan, because we never have any light. But oh yeah, how does home, remember the home? This is the really weird looking abnormality page. Each time the target is attacked in the correct order, increase outgoing damage by 3. Okay, just give me this. Give me this. We're good. Okay. And this is the mass individual attack, but all of their stagger has changed to fatal. On hit inflicts feeble. Okay. Got you. And we have ominous power though. Yes. Yes, it's huge. Okay. On play, right? So just, yes. Oh, it's working. Guys, look, it's actually working just as intended. The deck is beautiful. It's everything I could have ever wanted. Okay. So obviously you just fervid emotions the agony of the deprived and destroy that easy peasy. Little Will of the City comes in behind. And what's the Prescript 2? Protection and stagger protection. Okay, I'll just throw this on Bong Bong for now. Oh, wait. Make sure I redirect this. Okay. I think La Regole is probably the best here. La Regole would do good here as well. And I guess just a sturdy defense. Okay, throw an unlock in there. Oh, that's right. Max isn't blade unlocked yet because we had to keep using the Oblivions. A little unfortunate. That's okay though. Yeah, I'm not even gonna care about light here. I'm just going for damage. And luckily we also have a La Regole buff on us right now for even more damage. So we should probably stagger this guy and also deal a, oh no, we're not gonna deal that much until he's staggered. Okay, well hopefully we stagger him pretty early so we can get a ton of our damage in. Cool. Okay, everybody beats the first one. Everybody beats the second one. We don't have enough dice for the third one, but that's okay. So we do have a little bit of feeble inflicted on everybody, but we also have this strength buff, which is good. Come on. Yeah, come on. Get it in there. They also have, what's it called? Fragile on them. So they take extra damage. And so do they start off as fragile for this next scene as well? Yes, they do. Oh, and the little jacks. Oh, the little jacks are untargetable. But he can't even use his thing. He can't even use the page that inflicts oblivion. Wait, do we just get him here? Do we just destroy him? Do we just murder him here? I mean, sadly, Cheese has no mana. No light right now. But we do have a ton of damage going in. Throw this in there. Throw this in there. Now we can use Decapitation, which inflicts feeble and bleed. There's no way y'all don't deal enough. I am certain that you guys will deal enough damage here. Okay, yeah, Cheese can't do anything. He could have somebody draw an extra page. Who's got like the smallest hand right now? They're all pretty equal. I mean, see, like, if this gotta be a better page for Bong Bong to grab. Yeah, La Regole would be better than Multi-Slash. Okay. Field mods is one use. By the way, yeah, I did realize field mods is one use, but the main reason I have it in here is to make it so that we can use Distorted Blade earlier, but obviously we don't have the light for it right now. Maybe we put in like one more overwhelming power. What is it called? Unknown power? That's a Pokemon move. The one that gives you 3 light. Maybe we put one more into the Yan deck. I think that might be a good idea. Okay, yeah. Just from those 2 attacks, I'm quite certain we're gonna get him here. Oh man, yeah, that fight was a million times easier than what we had to go through with Blue Star. We still have yet to beat Blue Star. That's the only fight so far in this game that I've kind of gotten stuck on. But Ozma has been defeated. He has been castrated. The same thing? I don't know if they're the same thing. T-Baha says, and we finish with style as always, as we always do. I'll take it. Yeah, maybe there's just a gimmick with Blue Star that I haven't mastered yet that'll make the fight as easy. Wait, no cheese dialogue? Where's my cheese dialogue? I don't know. I guess we don't get any coffee discussion. Very sad. Level 5 achieved though. 1 new assistant librarian. Oh wait, does this unlock the realization? I think we have the realization unlocked now. Oh my god, and look at all the red pages. Yeah, this would be perfect for Yan. Okay. Power of the past. Ozma held the pumpkin carving knife, then took off running towards where the lady wizard should be. Increase the cost of comment pages by 1. All dice gain 3 to 4 power. That's, I think, definitely worth it, especially if you're just playing like really low cost stuff. Oblivion. There was such a fine and beautiful person staring at her with a perplexed expression. Add an Oblivion page to hand. Cost 3, single use on play. Immobilized for this scene, cannot be targeted. At the end of this scene, recover 40% of max HP. Fully restore light. So it's like a full little power up. That's pretty good. Hello, chair. Is Power of the Past good? I think it looks like it would be good if you kind of built your... You just need a deck like this. Imagine this with like a thumb page where you have all of the bullets that are, you know, you can generate a ton of really low cost cards, but all the dice gain extra power. I think it could be good. This also seems pretty decent. I mean, it does suck you have to spend the entire turn powering up, but it could save you, you know? Like if you're getting targeted, then, and you're about to die, then you pop this. And Powder of Life. Finally, she sprinkled cinnamon powder, her favorite, and clutched the pumpkin in her arms. All allies, when a librarian takes lethal damage, nullify it and recover 20% of max HP, can only activate once per reception. I like that. It's like a protection from death. Once, I mean, I think that's pretty good. There's been a lot of times where I feel like somebody's gonna die and there's nothing I can do about it. If I could just have one more turn, I could stabilize. I like it. Is it once this can only activate once per reception? Is it once per reception per librarian, or just once per reception between any librarian? I imagine that it's only one. You only get one revive. It's not per librarian, but each librarian can activate it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I guess this is basically unrelenting. Per librarian, they can all resist death. Oh, wait, that's insane. What? All allies on reception per that's okay, yeah, that's huge. I really, really like this. This seems really, really good. I'll take it. Okay, and sure enough, we did unlock the cheese realization. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're not gonna... There's no way we have enough time to go through the entire Zesty Cheese Boys realization here. We did unlock a new librarian that we can spin for, but we'll save this for next stream, and we will continue to do another story mission. Actually, I think we have a general reception that we're gonna do next. But let me pull up our wheel here. It has been a while since we spun on the wheel, y'all. Good to have some new librarians joining us. Okay. We have one new name to add, Mr. Monarch. All right, if your name is not already on this wheel, link in the description of the YouTube stream. Check it out, fill out the form, get your name on here to get your own little custom librarian. All right. I think we had, let me just make sure all of the entries are correct. They should be. They should be. I do imagine. Yeah. All this should be good. So Sonic and Kyoba obviously have the extra entries because of their lordship or past lordship. Everybody else has about the same chance. So 53 entries. Only one can join the Zesty Cheese Man. Oh, Bam says Nothing got a membership and I really want her to be in. Is Nothing on here? That's true, because Nothing does have a membership. That's a good call. It is a good call. Thank you. If there's anybody else that I don't have their extra entries put in, make sure to let me know. Thank you, Bam. Yes, Nothing does deserve her extra entries. Oh, and Sibaha. Is Sibaha a lord? Is Sibaha a lord of the channel? A lord of the Bloxian Empire? Is this true? No, they're a squire. Okay, yeah, Sibaha also has their extra entries. It's just an extra one because of the squireship. There's 2 Kyoba? There's only 1 Kyoba. Yeah, that should be good. I think all of it's right. All right. Good luck, my friends. Let's see who gets it. Let's see who gets it. Sonic! Mr. Zack Sonic has made it off of the wheel. I just saw their message earlier, hoping I get picked for Cheese, my goat. Well, my friend, it appears that the wheel has spoken and granted you your wish. It's a wish come true. I'm happy that we can get you in here, Mr. Zack Sonic. And look, you got the blue hair. You got the Sonic blue hair as well. Look at that. It's like it's meant to be. Congratulations, my friend. You start getting your reps in, because next stream you need to be ready to do this realization fight. All right, you need to start lifting a little bit. You know, maybe go on a little daily run. Start building up your endurance some. Probably would be a decent idea. But congratulations, Sonic. Okay, that's all of Cheese Floor filled out. So there's only... Wait, is it only Hawkma? Unless there's like a mystery floor that we're gonna get in the near future. Hawkma's floor is the last remaining librarian spot to be filled. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I guess we'll see who that ends up being. So, you know, it's gonna be exciting. But okay. Well, we just did that. I think we have one more general reception to do, right? Let me check. Yeah, that's Ujat. Night Owls. Okay, we have not done the one book. We have not done the one-off book. Oh, no, we have. I just had it inputted wrong. It has to be... Yeah. There we go. Wait, so... How does that work? It has to be books from the story, right? It can't be from the general receptions. Is that why it was different? Hello, Brian. Hope stream has been well. Has been very good. Very, very good. Been rolling through all the fights so far. Okay, yeah. I guess we have this one to do because we've done the one in the 2. But there was also a general reception if we only had one of these books in here. Like if I put in the Night Owls, which are also Star of the City, then we can get this one. Oh, you get different receptions for rows 1 and row 2 of Star of the City. Okay. Well, then let's make sure we're doing the row 1s first to get them out the way. So the thumb page is obviously row 1. Oh wait, no, I don't want to accidentally do a story mission. So is the Lou. That's Ujat, Night Owls, and Unknown. Okay, yeah. Let's do row 1, Star of the City. General reception. It's one guy. It's just one guy. It's Dong Juan, the grade 1 fixer. Dong Juan the goat. Oh my god. Hello, Mr. Dong Juan. That's a also quite unfortunate name. Speed Fervor, Carver of Scars. Offensive dice on the first combat page this character uses each scene gain an additional effect on hit inflict 2 bleed. At emotion level 1 or above, gain protection and stagger protection at the start of the scene. This increases with emotion level. And Rupture Wound, deal plus 3 damage against enemies with bleed. Is it just all bleed pages? Yes. Oh, and it's a 1v1. You only get one librarian to use in one floor. Oh, that is sick. Okay, well, we already know who we're sending in. We already know who we're sending in. Although we could... No, yeah, it's gotta be. I mean, honestly, couldn't Bina go crazy here? Bina has stuff that locks speed dice. I think that the speed dice lockage could be really, really good. What if we go Bina mode? And Bina has slashing ineffectiveness, which is like all of these. Oh, actually, they're not. A good bit of them. Okay, I want to see Bina 1v1, the grade 1 fixer. Can he take down an Arbiter? Let's find out. Oh my god, that's such a sick idea too. The 1v1 is so cool. Okay. Oh, let's get it on. All right, critical moment, draws a page, inflicts bleed. Okay. Inflicting fairy could also be really, really good. I gotta remember that we're ranged though, which is important. Okay, let me do it like this. Actually, let me do it like this because we want to apply the fairy first and then go in with the degraded lock. Okay. There's the fairies. Huge. He low rolled really bad on that. Perfect. All right. Whenever a die this librarian plays rolls a minimum value, takes damage and gains strength and endurance. Meh. Small flutters is like useless. Okay. This is the only one that's worth it. Okay, he's got like no light. We got to mangle and draw the sword. I think that Bina just stomps him here. I can degraded chain him twice if I really want to, but I think we will hold back. We'll gladly go here, and then I will degraded fairy here to keep our light up. Although because Bina's like, we're always clashing, we're guaranteed emotion level up. So do this as well. We're guaranteed to have an emotion level up here because of the clashes, right? Like if whether you win or lose, which we will win it, we're good. Nice. Yeah, I feel like we're probably a bit over leveled for this fight. We may possibly, quite possibly, maybe, have been over leveled for this fight. Yan says, Devin, you made that man 1v1 Bina after day 49. What did you think was gonna happen? I guess it's true. He never stood a chance. Disgorge innards. Oh, wow. Oh, you're a little nasty boy. Well, lucky for me, I just have ranged attacks. So, you know, you just throw a little of that in there, a little of this in there, and you're kind of cooked. Kind of cooked, my friend. Yeah. Sorry, pal. I will be taking your book, though. Thank you. I do. Those little bleed pages seemed like they'd be pretty good. Man, I mean, that could have been... maybe we are over-leveled for it, but... that 1v1 fight could have been so much cooler. I mean, it was a cool concept. You gotta send somebody stronger than Mr. Duong Huan. Alright? You guys send somebody stronger than the Mr. Bleed Boy, who can't even take down the Arbiter. Come on now. Alright. Where's this book at? That's why, and it's so far back because we were supposed to complete that earlier, I'm sure. I'll take it. I wonder, are the passives gonna be pretty much the exact same? They might be. Yes. Toughness, Carver of Scars. I think it has the same things. And then just a ton of good bleed pages. Did we not already have Draw the Sword? Isn't there a page that's almost like identical to this? That's... oh no, it's a 1 cost. That's right. Remember, there was a while where I was looking for a 0 cost slashing card that restores light. That's nice. I mean, I don't think we're gonna ever use this nowadays, but would have been good. Disgorge Innards. Can be, it could be decent. Like, remember, we stacked 30 bleed on Yan. So like running a full bleed build, maybe that makes this decent. And the other cards seem all right. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, well, let's do another, yeah, let's do another general reception, because that one was kind of like nothing. All right, that wasn't even real. That wasn't even real. Give me an actual difficult fight. Or did we already do them all? Hubert. Oh wait, no. Okay, that's Yan. I don't want to go fight Yan. I would like to avoid Yan, please. That's a tier 1 book. I need a tier 2 book. Okay, yeah, we have not seen this one. This is the 3-book second layer Star of the City general reception. Okay. Yeah, I do not want to accidentally summon Yan. That seems like it'd be a bad idea. Baynard. Hello, Mr. Baynard. Resistant to slash. Endured to blunt. So it appears that piercing would be the main method of attack here. He's got speed 3. Offensive position. At the start of the scene, inflict 3 fragile to self and gain a strength. Restore 1 light and draw 1 page at the end of the scene if that character did not use any pages. If the character suffered immobilization on the previous scene, gain 1 strength, 2 protection, and 2 stagger. Every 3 scenes use the combat page pinpoint breakthrough, which we don't even know what that is. Okay. And he's got pages that can inflict paralysis and fragile. What's your gimmick, sir? What's your gimmick, Mr. Baynard? Just seems a little strange. All right. You know what? The cheese floor. They've been training. All right. They've been working on their skills, and I don't feel like you know, I feel like Sonic deserves a chance to show what he's got. So we will give them the Kalo page. Kalo page is coming back. You can't ever escape the Kalo page. All right. Can Zesty Cheese Floor take down Baynard? Let's find out. Yeah, they all have speed dice as well. That's a little annoying, I must say, but it's okay. All right. Target ally draws a page. Oh, that's always good. I think the person with the worst page draw here is probably Sonic, but yeah, I'm just gonna use it. Okay, yeah. And they all inflict fragile on themselves. So they're all... They want to just win clashes. That's their whole thing, right? They just want to win clashes, but because of the fragile, you can just, like, annihilate them. Yeah, okay, here. I think I have the play. So... First, let's deal with attacks that need to be redirected. So this 5 needs to be redirected. But yeah, you know, you can win as many clashes as you want, pal. But if I just one-sided attack you and each attack does 3 additional damage, it's gonna murder him. It's not gonna be enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna let some of these go through. Like the little, let's see, cleave across inflicts paralysis. Faultless strike inflicts fragile. And then this is fragile where you just take extra damage. Okay, so honestly, I can allow fragile go through. That's not a big deal. Yeah. Okay. Knockback. You should definitely clash there. Give me a sturdy defense. Be good. Though we don't really have anything else to play. That kind of sucks. Another knockback. I don't mind summer procurationing that. Another knockback. Cheese can... doesn't actually really have anything good to use. We can pull that with the bayonet combat. Faultless strikes are fine. I can clash against the cleave across with a reload. Actually, no, that's fine. Do this. Okay. And then clash somewhere on this great swing. Yeah, I don't mind locking him. Okay, and if we can, just do some one-sided attacks on this boy. We're gonna kill him as quickly as possible. So yeah, they're good at winning with their offensive dice, but look at already how much stagger they're taking. I think that this will be quite easy. I guess it should even be easier now considering that we're using the Yan page, which should be over-leveled for this general reception. Like, having the, I don't think you're kind of meant to have the Yan page when you're versing this guy. Yeah, there's those one-sided attacks that they had. That's okay. There's the Cartier. That's what we want on our boy. That's what we want on Mr. Cheese. Perfect. Obviously, ideally, you want the bad pages, you want the red pages, but this will still be good for him. Oh, and we have field mods now. Yes, perfect. Yeah, I just need to get his distorted blade. I need to get the distorted blade online. Okay, I can deal with a little cleave across, that's okay, and then just will of the city from behind. Or I guess I can pull. Yeah, they all have a little bit of strength. Who's got, this guy's got the lowest stagger. Well, actually, I should just clash with whatever's coming at us. Okay, this knockback needs to be redirected. I will sturdy defense that. And a lot of these we're not going to be able to redirect, so just take it. Avoid the paralysis as much as possible, though. Sonic has the most protection right now, so we want them... Actually, Focus Fire probably just staggers this guy. Okay. Focus Fire will annihilate him. I was gonna say we can pull most of the attacks to... we probably pull most of the attacks onto Sonic, but because they have the most protection. They don't even really have the speed for it. Let me Focus Fire with the 3. And I can use the reload to pull something else. Like a knockback. Okay. Cleave across is no big deal. Honestly, I think I'm gonna La Regolea so that we can get a little bit of damage for this follow-up. Let these faultless strikes go through, no biggie. Yeah. So the focus fire gives us a free stagger. He's dead. Should be, hopefully, I think, just about. Ian says we only care about being over leveled when we can make fun of Devin for it. For example, when the time that you struggle against Night Owls with Callie's page and all 3 proxies. I understand. So being over leveled here is okay. It's only when I'm getting smacked down by the enemies with reckless abandon that it's not okay to have the overpowered pages. I mean, I don't think Yan's page isn't that insanely good. I mean, I guess it kind of is. The messenger thing, the little free page every turn is really good. But I think even having like higher level stuff, I mean, obviously if I was to do like some stuff from the first chapters, we would destroy it. But oh, I have a 0-cost distorted blade. Look at that. Look at that. We've got a little 0-cost distorted blade. That's nice. I can get behind that. Okay, maybe being a higher level does do something. You know, looking back at it now, maybe they're... And a 0-cost fervent emotions. Oh my god. Okay, maybe this does do something. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Wow, that's nice. I gotta say that is nice. All right, I just throw attacks everywhere. We've already won. I think we won the moment we had a 0-cost. This is what, 11 light? No, 7-5. This is 12 light worth of pages that we're using here. Jesus. All right, goodbye, friends. Oh. Zach says Yan is arguably, if not the best support key page in the game. Yeah, I mean, this is like really the only support key page that we've had so far, other than like Dante was kind of supporty, but you know what I mean. But I do like, I've always liked playing games where you have a more balanced team composition. You know what I mean? Like kind of designated tank, designated support, rest damage. It's easier to wrap my brain around, but that was absolute destruction. Current call for reception of Bayard complete. Oh my god. If we can get that to happen consistently, like getting the cost reduced on the whatever it's called, the distortion blade and the fervorless emotions, whatever the hell it was called. That is big. That is big damage. Now, I don't think that the Bayard stuff is actually that good. Oh, we did get a special thing called Ready Position, which I don't think that he had. And we never even got to see the point blank thing. Or what was it called? What was that thing that he said, like, every 4 scenes or something, use this special page? I don't know. We never saw it because he died so quick. Okay, yeah, he does have offensive position, psych up, and then readied position, which is the immobilization thing. Okay, and what is this legendary page? On play, become immobilized this scene, gains 3 strength next scene. Oh, the pinpoint breakthrough. That's what it is. Pinpoint breakthrough, which I don't know what it does. Still have no idea what pinpoint breakthrough even looks like, but it's probably good. Zex says Kalo's an alright, so I guess that is true. Plus our Ujat pages which we already use, have a ton of defensive attributions you can apply. But Yan's the first one where I think like it's an actual decent key page used on its own other than for attributions. Although Kalo we have been using. And he has the little, I think he gives protection to everybody or something. I just like the Halo page because it's obviously like the best range page that we have. But alright folks, well, I don't really think we have a ton of time left, so we'll probably leave this the next fight that we do, next story mission we do for next stream, as well as the zestiest realization the world has ever seen. I'm not sure. I'm guessing this is gonna be Roland again. I don't even know who this last, I guess it would be Dorothy, huh? Dorothy would be the last abnormality. I don't know if it's actually called Dorothy, but obviously, like, it's all Wizard of Oz themed, which also lines up with, if this is a Roland realization, he's gonna be wearing the dress, I'm sure. He just can't get enough. He can't get enough of the cosplay. So I'm guessing this will be a Roland realization. I don't know what the hell is gonna go on for these final 2 floors. I don't know what who the realization is gonna be for Bina and Hawkma. Maybe they'll like be the ones that we fight themselves. I have no idea. But all right, guys, yeah, we'll end this one here. I don't know who the hell it's gonna be. I don't think we have to fight Bina again. I mean, now she's like kind of on our squad, right? It would be weird if she started to, and what even is happening to them? It's not like they're distorting, because obviously it's not like they're, I get, and they're not like manifesting the ego. Maybe they kind of are manifesting the ego. I don't really know what the realizations are meant to represent, or like what to compare it to. But other than Roland and Angela, I don't know who it will be. I'm excited to see her. Maybe it's just gonna only be Roland from here on out. Obviously, I think Roland would be the one to do his own floor's realization. Maybe that's when he'll distort and we'll have to take him down. That's the general works realization. I don't know. But all right, folks. Well, thank you all for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm very happy. I was considering taking off stream today to deal with school related matters, but we did not, and I'm very happy that we did not, because this was a good stream. I like being here. I like being here with you guys. So thank you so much for watching, but those of you here on YouTube and on Twitch, I appreciate you guys more than I can describe in words. I don't know how much longer of Ruina we have. I mean, obviously we have not gotten to like the end stages of the game yet, but it seems like each realization or big fight takes us about 1 stream. So I think we have a decent bit left of, you know, a lot of streams left, especially when we only stream for 3 hours. Now we'll see. I've only got a month left in this semester till the summer starts up. So maybe there'll be a little change in stream schedule. If there was, it would be longer streams. So that might help us, you know, get through whatever game we're playing faster. I have to imagine we'll be done with Ruina in a month, but Lobotomy Corp, I think, took us about 2 months, maybe 2.5. So we'll see how that plays out. But all right, guys, well, before we end the stream, I'd like to give a big special thanks to all of our members here on YouTube who are willing to give me their monetary patronage so that I can survive and pay my rent. So thank you to Mr. Molten Knight, Hodmine, Caballero, 80B, Kimchi, Hydroxycarbonate, Nothing, LKXZ, Zach Sonic, Aiden, Cher, Alpha 77, Baked Potato, RRR, C Agent Mert, Devour, C Baja, Tony Too Tall, Hope Berther, Gabriel Lavere, Wealthy Candy, Tony the Horse, Jackie, Yash, Alexandra, Owen, Bug, Miles, and Alphonse. I hope you all have a great rest of your morning, evening, night, afternoon, wherever you are. And I will see you guys tomorrow for more Library of Ruina.